Human. Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. Surrender.
They came from outer space to control the human race. Yesterday they captured me, and I'll never be the same. They put a bug inside my brain with their sonic laser beam. Now they've got me under mind control. All my thoughts are not my own. A slave to their command, they took my soul, left me a hypnotized robotic drone.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 23. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. The word sorceries in this passage is the Greek word pharmakeia, Strong's number 5331, and this is the source of the English word pharmaceutical. The true meaning of the word pharmakeia is to drug or poison, so here we see the chemical dumbing down of the world by drugging and poisoning. This is to occur shortly before the return of Messiah. U.S. Public Law 105/85. This law declares the spraying of chemicals and biological agents on U.S. citizens as perfectly legal, even if it causes permanent injury or death. Virtually all types of spraying are allowed. Spraying can be done for virtually any reason whatsoever. Finally, nearly all types of damage are permissible, including permanent damage or death to humans, animals, and damage to environment. We now have multiple tests including dust and rainwater tests showing high amounts of mercury in the air and so thus including the rainwater. As more people around the world conduct water tests, they are all finding the same things. Rainwater now having higher amounts of aluminum, barium, lead, mercury, and other exotic and highly toxic metals. Now let us focus on the merchants, who were the great men of the earth. The word great does not mean good, it means mighty or powerful. Strong's number 3175 derived from number 3173, mighty. So who is perpetrating this great drugging? Powerful merchants. We should consider that the two most influential lobbies in the United States government are in the oil and pharmaceuticals markets. As the pieces begin to come together, we will discover and move the world depopulation that has been on the rise throughout the past 2 decades. When you know that mercury and aluminum clearly facilitate the dumbing down of human populations, and when you consider the strong indications that chemtrails contain both mercury and aluminum, then it is reasonable to consider that the chemtrail spraying campaign is the fulfillment, at least in part, of this biblical prophecy concerning the deception of the nations in the end times. Although in reflection, there is nothing in this prophecy to indicate that there is any single event that accomplishes this mass poisoning. The prophecy simply says by your sorceries, and this indicating the general method in which this deception takes place. It would then most likely be that several things including pharmaceutical drugs, chemtrails, and mass vaccinations all play a role in the fulfillment of this end-time prophecy concerning the poisoning of the nations to facilitate a great global deception. Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth,